Good evening and welcome to it. This is Chess and Juan, and my name is ADB Love. Back with your updates on the Capetown Masters Chess Challenge 2025. The mood setter, the opening tournament, the opening event where our, what do we call them? Where our elite in chess in South Africa get to take part, get to warm up, those up and coming get to prove themselves for the year, get to show us how much prepared they are to take on the year. And woo, it's looking very hopeful. We're seeing some young talents coming up, the likes of Soojay doing things, like very playing impressive chess, obviously gaining rating points in the midst of it, and obviously in the process and all of that. So yeah, man, that's the Capetown Masters Challenge hosted by the Capetown Chess Federation, and the chief, the tournament director as Mr. Burton van Staden, former president of Capetown Chess Federation, former Western Province Chess Federation, and the chief arbiter since the beginning of the event. I think for the past 2-3 years when it's been ongoing, he's been the chief arbiter. That is IA Ricardo Minar, who is also the chairperson of the Arbiters Commission in South Africa. Yeah, and as deputy chief arbiter is FIDE arbiter Andrew Talmax. Also another arbiter we have a national arbiter Bambelela Ngwayishe. Wow. All right. And again, this is a classic event. One of the most testing. The type of event where you lose and you can't have an excuse. You've got 90 minutes to play with 30 seconds increment per move. But again, some of us watching from the outside, we wouldn't understand. We'll think that's enough time for people not to feel the pressure and make mistakes. But we've seen mistakes were made. We've seen players have lost some games because of the pressure, the tension, everything else that people from outside cannot feel, the anxiety. We don't know, man, the conflicting thoughts, the ideas that just flood your brain because you have a lot of ideas. That's why chess players always have a lot of ideas. And now that thing, that decision thingy that forces you to choose one out of all these 4 things that look like they're winning all of them, but maybe one of them is not really entirely winning. And that's what we see when we look at the game by Lutom Fazwe against Soojay today. A one game. We'll look at it. Obviously, we'll just show you how it happened. And we thought this is already clear. There's a knight supporting 2 rooks. One rook gets defended by a knight while the other delivers a checkmate in the back rank. That's it. That's the idea that we see all when we're looking at that position. But hey, according to Luto himself, here's what he had to say.
Hey, bruh, I don't know what happened there. I don't want to lie. No, I saw the concept in my mind. I have to get my knight to protect the rook. And then after that, it's checkmate. That's the concept. But I just thought the knight is on the wrong square. So hence the reason why I wanted to get the knight to g6. But on c6, it's performing the same thing. It's keeping e7.
But anyways, so yeah. So we have a grandmaster in the event, Grandmaster Soojay Drygalov. Interesting fact about Grandmaster Soojay Drygalov is that he was the under 12 junior chess, under 21 junior chess champion in Russia. So we get the Grandmasters coming to South Africa to play, and we're thinking, maybe they washed out where they were playing from, or maybe they are beatable Grandmasters invited to donate points. Nah, not this one. This one is still in his prime. He's 26 years old, and he is still, apparently he was part of a winning team. He won the Title Tuesday event in chess.com, apparently in 2023. With other top players taking part, other top grandmasters. So this is not just a mere grandmaster. And did you know that it's actually a twin? His twin brother is it Andrew Soojay as well, Andrew Drygalov. I'll put the name up there because I saw it somewhere and I don't have it in front of me. But yeah, and his twin brother is also a chess grandmaster. How often do things like that happen? But anyway, if you get a master's degree in a certain cause and your twin brother also looks to get a master's degree in the same cause, how easy is it for the two of you to work together? You know, I know some twins that can actually open each other's iPhones. Like if such a smart device cannot recognize the tiny nuances, the differences between twins, and be able to facially recognize one, So hey, but anyways, I'm not trying to cast any aspersions. I'm just saying. But yeah, but you know, funny things. It's actually funny things that happen that keep on reminding the people of funny situations. Because remember Kugesh's win against Grandmaster Kugesh's win against Grandmaster Dingliren in the for the world championship title. Because it was a deciding game, everybody looking at the game thought, there must have been some underhand there, whatever. There must have been some illicit dealings. There must have. You can't blame them because when a mistake like that, the one that was made by Dingliren, happens in a game where you are outside of it and you can't understand, you can't see, you thinking, if I was outside. I'm thinking the same thing, that if Lutum Fazwa versus Joris Soojay's game was one of the deciding games that decided which one of them makes it into the prizes, I'd also be the first to say, there must have been some dealings there. But right now, it's too soon to do anything like that. And definitely, this is one of those innocent mistakes that happen that players make. And I'd like to Luto. That's best luck. I mean, actually, for Joris Soojay, this is his chance. This is his opportunity to gain rating because the boy is strong, but it's still at 1900. So yeah, events like this are here to ensure that such strong players get to shine and gain the rating points that they need in order to gain the titles that they deserve. And he's an Arena Video Master as far as I remember. So yeah, we're actually talking about Grandmaster Sergey Drygalov, who was not invited, but it just happened to be in Cape Town for holidays. For the holiday, because Cape Town is like one of the biggest holiday destinations for internationals especially. And as the organizers had planned it or had wished that it would happen, it would occur every year, it so happened, like coincidentally, they attracted one Grandmaster for the first time. Hopefully next time they attract other Grandmasters, because they believe top players from all over the world get to actually holiday in Cape Town, and once they are there, they should have an opportunity to play the event. And it's the same thing that I heard was said by Rogov Matfei a few years ago. That is just a kid from Russia who is actually in holiday in Cape Town. He just happened to participate in one or two tournaments. But maybe he just felt, this is my home. I'm doing good here, parents. Let's stay. And they decided, hey, why not? You're homeschooled anyway. Hey, let's stay here for a year or two and see how things go. And hey, the boy's been flourishing. And his little brother is also playing chess. And his other little brother is also playing chess. So hey, Russia and chess, it's culture, man. But yeah, so that's what it is. So yeah, and then the Grandmaster decided he's going to take part in the event, and he's here, he's playing. And today is at the afternoon off, because again, you go to Cape Town, you can't be spending your whole time there in a chess hall, in a chess venue, just playing. So the 2 rounds a day, apparently players felt that it was too much. Yes, it's taxing, but it's also keeping us away from what is attracting us to Cape Town. So the organizers decided, we're going to give you an afternoon off so that you get to experience Cape Town, get to see Cape Town, and have other reasons besides the chess game to come back next year. So that's basically what's happening tonight. Today, so the players played only 1 round of chess, and now they are resting. They are experiencing the city of Cape Town. They're probably going to the ocean, sea point, wherever places. They're just seeing, they're seeing the land and its people and enjoying it. So yeah, so now for the results for round 3 that just played today. Let's quickly go to it together now. So yes, round 3 was played in the advanced section and in the championship section. So in the championship section in board 1, in a very long game that seemed like Martin Nico was actually putting up a fight, Grandmaster Sergey Drygalov obviously finally came up victorious, and board 2, Mhango, did obviously a quick not to downplay, but yeah, it was a game. But again, we expected Manila to win and he won, so that's what we can say about that one. So that's in board 2. And board 3, Keith Khumalo loses to Cheney Lin from the Eastern Cape. A young boy from the Eastern Cape deals a whoa. I'm gonna play the voice note. Is it a voice note or a text that he sent to someone? But yeah, it's saying I'm gonna show you how to deal with this pack, guys. And he dealt with Capetown Master Keith Khumalo. The Super CM has lost to Cheney Lin, a teenager, and young up and comer from the Eastern Cape. So, wow, man. You see what I'm saying? These youngsters are showing up. And board 4, Calvin Klaassen plays a draw against Andrew Schut, the senior that went to represent South Africa. So Andrew Schut was one of the seniors, obviously, that in the South African senior team that went to play in the, where was that? In the obviously the World Senior Chess Championships last year. Were obviously led by Dr. Country Master Lyndon Bauer. And in the next board, this is the board where Lutom Fazwe loses a one game against Jore Soojay, and the International Master Kobese wins against Jesse Palmer. So now I'm wondering, because if I asked, I know you're going to tell me, is Jesse Palmer related to Regan Palmer? Because I see chess, players come with their family when they come to chess. So it becomes a family sport. Yep, and Ethan Samuels in the next board wins against candidate master Kenny Wollenberg. Tiziano Mnyasta loses to Rogov Matfei in a game that looked equal and at some point looked as if Tiziano was winning, and it just kind of had us at the edge of our seats. But at the end, the stronger player wins, and there we have it. Rogov Matfei wins it. Tabang Manga loses to Charlton Mnyasta. It's Charlton, come on. And then the next board, Regan Palmer, candidate master Regan Palmer wins against Minentle Mwabe. And in the next board, James Denham, oh my God, again, another loss for him, losing this time to Shoria Singh. Lazi Selepe and Timofey Rogov play a draw. Now, how many of our top players will get to play the Grandmaster in this section? Is the next pairing up? Because if the next pairing is out, then we should see for round 4 whether Manila Mhango will get to play the Grandmaster, because in the next round they're supposed to, right? If not in the next round, maybe the following round. The pairings for the next round is Soojay and Lin that gets to play the Grandmaster. And board 2, Manila Mhango will be playing against Jore Soojay. And in board 3, Watu Kobese plays Andrew Schut. And board 4, Ethan Samuels play Klaassen Calvin. And in board 5, Rogov Matfei Rogov plays Nathan Peter CM. So that's the top 5 boards. I'm going to quickly move to the results now for the advanced section. Because the advanced section, obviously, we haven't reported in the first 3 rounds. So yeah, what happened in the first round in the top boards? In the first round, Evgeny Rogov, you see, that's the other little Rogov, wins against Donovan Swanson. And in board 2, Antonio Michaels wins against Darren van Staden. And in board 3, Cullen Manning wins against Roland Wiedenberg. And in board 4, Noret Niewood loses to Msebi Simamkele. And in board 5, Ruhan Somai loses to Ashley Schooler. Then moving on to Schooler or Schuler. And then in round 2 of this same section, Siba Atle Kulu plays a draw with Michaels Antonio. And in board 2, Ashley Schooler wins against Dr. Omar Esau. And in board 3, Evanich Rogov wins against Jansen Bone Jansen. And in board 4, Cecil O'Hyson wins against Callan Manning. And in board 5, Adam Snikers wins against Mila Mari Snyman. Then in round 3, which was played today, Edwin November loses to Ashley Schooler. Emily Grove loses to Cecil O'Hyson. And Adam Sniker wins against Wegheed Rosenberg. And about 4, Glenn Willenberg wins against Maruma Kamugelo. I'm looking Olga Maruma. I don't know. I'm just saying the surnames. But I'm thinking, hey, maybe she's also a parent there. Maybe that's a kid. So yeah. And then in board 5, Mandisi Ngudle wins against Zenzile Amatle. But it's good to see that Zenzile Amatle is playing here in this section. But just to mention, obviously, honorary in board 6, there's a draw between Evgenij Rogov playing a draw with Janko Weideman. So yeah, in the next round, this is what things are looking like. And the next round of the advanced section. This is what we need to look forward to seeing in round 4. These are the players in the top boards. Let's say board 1 to board 5. Players on 3 points, 5 players on 3 points. Ashley Schooler plays against Glenn Willenberg. Cecil Ohaisen plays against Ngudle Mandisi Ngudle. And then the last player on 3 points is Adam Sniker, and he will be playing Michaels Antonio, who's at 2.5 points. The next one on 2.5 points is Avanage Rogov playing against Dylan Baron. And the last 2 players on 2.5 points in board 5, Rowan Nan will be playing against Janko Weidenman. So that's it. That's what's happening in the in the Capetown Masters Challenge. We were lucky enough to have a Grandmaster because Cape Town is an attraction in itself. So yeah, we'll be obviously updating you from the next round. Onwards, round 4 is going to be played tomorrow morning from now, and then round 5 afterwards in the afternoon at 2, I believe. So yeah, stay tuned, stay updated. This is Chess and Wine, and I'm AD. Thank you very much.